Okay, underground, day one. Got the stove going, needs another pump. Camping inside one of the mill buildings. Nick for scale. all the whole crew is here. We're about to have some bacon. Hey Nick, how cold would you say it is right now?
Cold?
You can see snow on the ground. It's about 30 something, yeah. It's perfect flippy floppy weather. A quick survey of the surrounding situation. Taylor for scale. Breakfast cooking. Campfire going. A wild Nick. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
No waiting on that one.
Had that bacon for too long? What have we got here? This is old. Check
I don't
out.
think it's actually old.
No, but
It's
check
on a
out.
cinder block foundation.
The cinder block's newer, but check out the floors. Like that's
Might have repurposed
old growth hardwood. These are 2x4s in here. I mean, cinder blocks have been around for a long time, so. What's that? Tire chain adjusters. Put this linoleum stuff over it. Nice double hung windows. God damn. These are stuck. Well, they put nails in them to keep them from backing. Hopefully I close them. Little wall heater. That does actually have insulation and conduit for everything. Lots of glass on the ground. Premium brand insulation. Ahoy! Okay, sneak past you. Ooh. Looks almost like it was an ore cart at one time. Yeah, I think the door's on the lower side. I'm going to wrap around, get a picture of the facilities here as I make my way. She's a big one. So big we get to camp out inside. The view is just phenomenal. Hell yeah. Mechanic shop down there. Woo! Still snow on the ground. Yeah, core samples there. What is this? Oh, what is it? This is some sort of, I think it's a wrapping machine, automatic wrapper. It's got all these rollers for feeding stuff in. This is where they were storing all their core samples. Yeah, it's some sort of laminator. Ammonia feed control. What the heck is this thing? Let's see. It's a streamliner. I don't know what the heck this thing is. Reverse forward. This switch must be in forward position before starting the machine. Department of Agriculture. What we got here? We got a couple of ice cube relays, contactor, starter, rheostat for speed control. It's not super old. I don't know what the heck this thing is. I have to look into this. It's almost like you dump stuff in the hopper on the top and you get it out at the bottom. Yeah, I took a look at those. Still, I can't figure out what it is though. another larger machine, and samples galore. Air lines and hoses. Lots and lots of samples. Look at these beams they used for the joists here, the floor joists, I guess, the headers. Look like they're from the mines. Oh, I don't know what happened over there. Very cool. Oh yeah, so I think this is for making, it's for making blueprints. And you can tell, because if you look right here, see that that pin coming off? That's for a lamp. So it's going to have an extremely bright lamp in there. You roll the negative and your blueprinting paper, it rolls past the light, which photo exposes it, and then you get your blueprint to come out the bottom. And so it's got all sorts of vents here. And I think it uses ammonia maybe for the curing process. It says ammonia feed control. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but it's got a forward and reverse. Maybe if you wanted to double expose it, excuse me. Yeah, there's the other end of that lamp there. I'd be curious what that looks like if you pull it out. Mercury vapor or liquid sodium. Something extremely bright. That's really cool. It looks like maybe that's rolls of paper going there so that they're not exposed. Because blueprinting paper can't be exposed to the light until it's like film. So you go, you expose it to light, you get your copy wherever it's exposed, and then I think that's where the ammonia comes in. I think you treat it with ammonia, and that stops the not so much the curing process, but it makes it's no longer photosensitive. Very cool. Yeah, that's for blueprinting. This guy here, maybe this might be like a final curing machine for it. So after you put it through, you put it through this, and this is a dryer. Get the ammonia off. Hard to say. Doesn't help that it's sitting on its side.
Muddy, but
Oh shit.
yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if you want to or not.
Did you just drop your flashlight into the shitter?
I mean, look in there
Yeah.
for sure. Hey, wait, actually, let me see the other side. Is it your flashlight?
Oh yeah.
This is the
It
sewer
looks like it's
system.
pretty big. Like it's pretty wide.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah, it is.
sewer system for the whole thing.
So I wonder how far it goes. It'd be amazing to go in there.
Taylor, get out of the sewers.
All right, I'll
She's
go.
a sewer rat.
It's whoa, you almost lost it down the shitter.
Well,
I don't think I could fit. Or could
you can fit on maybe this side. I could fit through, kind
Taylor.
of. It's pretty tight.
Do you want to fit? Is the question.
It's kind of sounds.
Do you want to get in? There's old sewage in there. Like I know it turns
Let's
to
try
like
it out,
it
that's
turns
fine.
to
It's
dirt, but
muddy on
Yeah.
that side.
How far down does it go?
It's
That's what I
like-
want to see.
it's almost like a
It
septic
drops
system.
from like where she's at to like I think it's like 3 feet.
You know, this might just be a giant septic system because that looks like a baffle there.
That's what I'm wondering. If
My
it's,
head fit.
it probably just is, but it'd be
My
cool
body
if it
will
was like a whole fucking system.
Whatever happens, you cannot get stuck down there because I don't know how to explain to the authorities that you got stuck in the shitter.
Actually, you're
Why
right.
don't you try the other way? Like,
I'm gonna do because the other way is muddy.
okay.
Here, let me see if I can just at least get a picture. Because I'm like, I don't want to. And I
Imagine if that whole thing shifted right now.
Oh, don't fucking say that.
Shifty shitter.
We could dig her out as long as she's not crushed.
I'd cut her legs off.
wait, that's cool.
You would cut her legs off?
I
I mean,
wonder
this
if it's
whole
like a room.
top piece
I think it's
shifted
a room,
off the
so-
base.
I feel like it's a room because
Oh, I don't think it
coming
moved.
the way that
Yeah,
back.
so-
It's a room. So it's just a
I got one of these at my
I mean,
house if you want to dive into
No,
it.
this is what it looks like on that side.
like 76 or something, right?
Oh, she's mint. You just gotta hop on in here. Close the door. No steering wheel here. Alright, start her on up.
It's so awkward.
Come on, make some engine noises for me. Sound like a Peter Bill. Here we go. Money. That's-
Son of a V8.
Money. Well, as you can see, we're a little farther down the hill from up above. My comrades over there just kind of exploring the area. We're over here at the mechanic shop. We're gonna check this out. It's likely rather void of anything, but still worth a gander through. And not too shabby. Remains of a ladder down there. This is the side rails. What have we got here? Looks like the plate off of a transformer. Or panel for a transformer. Lots of cabinets with storage. Got a little heater up there. This is a much newer structure. Or this looks like a fire cabinet. You can see where they have wrenches and stuff hanging. This would have been a fairly well organized shop. Not sure what this service pit was for. Oh, and you can see the outlines of tools that once were. Looks like various speed wrenches. This must have been where they kept all the tools. There's looks like a fuel regulator for natural gas. Grease tubes and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, she's a little void. What is this? State Senate. Huh. Mobile oil tin right there. Oh, and they got a an eye wash station. Ooh, real fast. This looks like it's off of either a tram bucket or maybe a slusher. Whatever it is, very large. There's their shop sink, eye wash station, and it's air supply there. This whole place was equipped with air. Nice roll-up doors. And a fan for the summer too. Exhaust pipe. Huh. Kinda neat. Hiking over the hill here. Let's get to the other building. You can see my comrades down there. Oop, sorry about the glare. Still power to this facility. Well, I don't know if it's live or not. The view is just stunning. Cool and clear. A little farther up the hill. I apologize for the wind noise. And there's that spectacular view of the mill buildings. And my question about whether or not the power is live has been answered. In that this substation is humming. So there's definitely power up here. Gotta be careful not to touch any panels or anything, because that could end very poorly. Very neat. We're gonna check out that building over there. And then I think we'll suit up and head on into the portal over yonder. Trying to catch this footage between the wind gusts. You can see all these concrete footings here. At one point in time, I believe there was a very large wooden tank, and likely burned or collapsed. You can see a lot of hardware here, likely from it. And so it gives you an idea of the magnitude of it. It was not a small tank. There's its much newer replacement. Not really plumbed up to anything. So yeah, it's very neat. I work in electronics, so this stuff is, I find this very fascinating. So this is a substation, and what's happening here is I believe they're boosting the voltage or stepping it down, probably both. So over long runs, the voltage will actually starts to drop off and it has to be boosted back up again. I believe that's those 3 transformers there, one for each of the phases. That 4th one there is just a spare. As you can tell, it's not connected to anything. And it looks like there's 3 smaller little circular transformers over there, and that's likely stepping it down from the, oh god, the tens of thousands of volts it's in at down to 480, likely 3-phase 480. And then they pull off the 3 phases and send it to these lines to the whole facility here. Now I don't hear any humming or buzzing from the lines above head, so they likely have the, well, I don't know, looking here you can see, okay, so the power comes in, there's your transformers, and then right above them are the switch contacts, and those guys are on. And there's also some other switch contacts over there. These things, everybody looks at them, they look all complicated, but it's basically just a giant terminal board with transformers and switches. That's really all that's here. Maybe there's a arc suppressors and fuses as well in case there's an overload of the line, but there's not much to these. So hopefully, I might try and sneak a closer look. Hopefully the switches are off and there's no power to the facility here, and this is just passing through, because this does head up over the hill and off over yonder to something else. So this, I believe this was something of a admin building. You can see they got potted plants outside. Much newer workings. I believe it was worked into the 80s. We're gonna head on in and check it out. These look like heaters. Yeah, heaters and blowers with fans. Likely people tearing them out to try and get the metals out of them. Neat looking hallway. We'll do the first floor first, and then we'll head on upstairs. Yep, little floorboard radiators. And this is, yeah, looks to be administrative offices, if I didn't know any better. A phone book down there. This might have been could have been a lab, but I don't see any fume hoods or whatnot, so this is probably just a break area or kitchen for those living out here. What is this? It says dry, oh, ladies dry. That's a locker room. We'll go there in a bit. What is this? Some Jeep club. Interesting. Definitely an admin building. You can tell by the windows into the hallways. These provide light into the hallways, but then also anybody walking by could check on stuff. It looks like these windows open, so you may have even need to check in or something. Still has the breakers. I like how some of them say leave on. Who makes this panel? Oh, Cutler Hammer. Not a bad panel. Another room here. Oop. Just a desk. Not much to these. Again, very new structure. You can see the steel paneling up above for the floors. Got name tags over here, or tag-ins and tag-outs perhaps for the line employees. This looks like the front desk for checking in before going into work. Some sort of lock box, some toilet brush. This place has been picked pretty clean. Look at all those old paper cups. We have another Cutler Hammer sub panel. Oh, building keeps going over that way. Check out what this is. This looks like a washroom. Those are old batteries down there, sealed lead acid. That looks of it. What's in here? Hello. Oh, we got phone communications. Yeah. And what's over here? Looks like chemical storage. See little light sockets on the ceiling. Still has bulbs. Holy shit, that's incredible. Yes, they probably stored caustic chemicals in here. No smoking, keep closed. Maybe flammable chemicals too. Let's see what's out here. Little smoking area. Not sure what that is. This looks like a air conditioner. I see a compressor pump in there. Perhaps that's another one. There's some stairs to the upper floors. Let's check out this other hallway. Ooh, those wooden blocks there for holding spools. Now what's down over here? This looks like washrooms. Locker room down there. Let's see. Check out the front desk. Oh, there's another one of those little, looks like a soap dispenser. They had a sink here, you could tell by the plumbing. I'll look down that hallway. Oh, here we go. We got some names. I don't know if I should disclose these, but these may be cut from the footage. Mine Lamp Record. Yeah, so these are the people that were borrowing lamps. We'll take a look and see if there's any mine graffiti inside that or underground that has these names on it. Little carbide. We're gonna wrap around the other side. Go. Oh, I can hear the comrades. We got here. That's for a fire hose. Another look from the other side. There's the sinks, all the stalls and whatnot. Carrying on. Woo! Yeah, she's a little spicy in here. And here's the miner's locker room. Wow, okay, so if you look up in the ceiling, there's pulleys. And what people would do is they'd hang their stuff from the ceiling. Makes it harder for them to steal things because they can see everybody's stuff. And then also, it keeps it out of the way, keeps the floor clean. What's that? That's brand Rex. Maybe dead wire or something. All the baskets are of course gone. Yeah, like there's a mezzanine up there, so they might have been supervised to make sure that no one was taking anything. These lockers are all emptied, of course. Well, for the most part at least. Very cool. To be honest, it's kind of creepy in here. There's a lot of stuff making noise with the wind. So my comrades have finally met up. So if you hear voices, no, it's not the Tommy Knockers. We're back over at the stairwell here. We're gonna head on up to the second floor. Take a look around. Again, a very modern structure. It's got safety colored handrails. It's got diamond plate stair treads so you don't slip. Meeting all the MSHA requirements and OSHA. It's a little different from what we're used to. I mean, this wouldn't have been a bad place to work. The views are nice. It looks like they had air conditioning in the summer and heating in the winter. Or it looks like a lot of people got their own offices. Not too shabby. Let's see. Wow, look at that. Those studs say kiln dried. You can't get good 2x4s like that anymore. It's all this green crap. Now, let's see what's over there. Let's just walk right through the wall here. Greg Brick ate a pack of pickled peckers. I don't know. Might have been a flammable storage, or this could have been a, oh, the reverb in here is horrible. Could have been a secure storage for any materials that they confiscate or whatnot. It's a heavy duty fire door. Did I miss a room? I did. I think I missed this room. Another nice office here. Tell they had a fire hose here. Let's see if this guy will open. Yep. This is a little different. Upstairs restroom, yep. You got a shitter there. This must have been for the admin. Let's see if we can get this thing open. Ahoy!
Ahoy.
Oh, so this room is directly above the that explosive storage. It's got all sorts of records. I'm gonna get some close-ups of those in a little bit. So we're storing something sensitive.
Emerson operations. Oil!
Impact wrenches.
Oil! Oil!
Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit. Check this out. Sky Genie, the #1 descent system.
Probably like
More like Sky Weenie. Look at that guy.
I should be walking over.
What's the name of these? That's dangerous. Crystals.
It's a lot of offices up here. What does that say? Union Carbide. My poor mangled fingers. Well, first class. Just a little mail. Here's a look at the changing room. Remnants of a mop bucket down there. Fire suppression system.
Always makes me think of those, like you know,
The,
apocalypse thing, and the leader's up here
oh, he's just watching them all get changed.
doing the. Not that. Just, that's really what they're doing. I know it is kind of creepy though, right?
Just
You're
looking down upon
this
him.
walkway here, and everybody's out here getting changed.
Yeah, and there's no. This wasn't a gold mine; it's tungsten. So what are people sticking it in their pockets?
Well, you still get just really gross and dirty.
Well, yeah, but why would you have a mezzanine up here to watch people change? That's weird to me.
Maybe just to come up here and maybe they could do their line out while they.
Looks like there's even an upper level there.
I thought I went up there.
Oh, there used to be a ladder here. You can see the footings where it's been cut.
I think I went like part of the way up there.
You could climb up this.
Probably climb up or right here.
Yeah. Enclosed relay. Check out this. Is that Saturday Evening Post? Could you unfold the edge? My poor fingers are mangled. I'm sorry, Nick.
Yep.
Good
Taste
times.
the good times.
Huh. Kinda neat. Instead of for a good time call, it's backdoor beauty. Pull one leg out and just kind of lean back. Da, 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 da. See if you can spin around it.
Oh no, I'm kind of standing on it.
I knew it.
I went to a bar that had something kind of like this.
Cash,
You almost had it, buddy.
Cash, did you hear me?
This is the ore dump station. She is massive. Let's see if we can get in the shadow there. What are you doing? Look at the size of her. It's a lot of concrete here. Big grizzly. And they probably had an ore feeder up there, or secondary grizzlies. And they sent it over here to a jaw crusher and then sent it out. There's coal for scale. Hey Taylor,
Hey, yeah.
you gotta yodel when you do that.
You got a yodel?
Yeah, like you're climbing the Swiss Alps. Is it the Germans? It's the Germans that yodel, right?
Yeah. Well,
Swiss.
Swiss.
And the Swiss, yeah.
Swiss Germans.
So that looks like the Swiss Alps there. I like that they left this rock face here and they just sort of put the concrete right on top of it. Kept going up. You can see the layers that they did for the forms.
Oh, yeah,
Each pour.
But you might be able to do it on the list.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, I can.
You can really hear the hum of the station up there. That looks kind of gnarly. Looks dodgy up there. God, that's just so big. Yeah, we could drop in from above real easy. It looks like it had a built-in ladder at one point along the back there. I like this little tree growing here. Just right in the shade.
I feel like you
Oh my God, Cash is going for it. I wager not far. It's not looking good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that form. Look at that. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't think I could climb up that. That's high enough and exposed enough. I'd be shitting bricks.
How are you gonna get down, Cash?
Yeah. Here, check out this plate. We did the cast iron. Which plates is this? This must be a spare of one of those. Yeah, replaceable plates just to keep the wear down on the chute itself. They're a little worn. You could tell there was writing on them, and now it's just these dull nubbins. And then put bolts on, so it's all replaceable. The wind. Oh!